elections and it is time for the people of Bengaluru to hold their elected representatives accountable for what has happened to the city. Be it issues like traffic, where people can spend hours together on the roads, or because of the fury of the rains that Bangalore gets waterlogged and even certain places have been drowned, or rather areas have been filled with water, or be it pothole roads. But as we see, as we're getting closer to the elections, the roads have been laid a quick top-up, to basically to ensure that it is a smooth ride for those MLAs who are seeking votes again. Now they go to the people in their constituencies, especially in the city constituencies, with their report cards saying what they have done for their constituency for Bangalore city. Well, is that enough? Well, that's the question, because Bengaluru is one of those cities that sees one of the lower rates of voter turnout. The question is, when a Bangalorean faces the problem, be it on their road, or be it because of rains, or be it because of safety, isn't this the time when you have to exercise your vote or your franchise that they can hold the elected representatives accountable? Sir, I'd like to ask you one thing. Bangalore being the jewel of Karnataka, brand Bangalore being very important, especially to bring in investments for the state as well. There is a lot of complaints that people talk about, saying that when the floods affected Bangalore, we saw how the IT-BT crowds and people living in Bangalore said that Bangalore is sinking. Then we saw Bangalore traffic woes. But why is that we don't see that as an election issue? Even when you campaign, do people raise these questions?
I think no, because Bangalore is not a planned city, just like Chennai, Bombay, not a planned city. It's a small roads. The people of Bangalore knows very things, but the people will know the government of BJP government is doing good works, because for the traffic jam we are doing the metro in the assistance from the central government, and the circular railway, that is 18,000 crores. So international airport, 2 airports. So all the things they are in the mind of Bangalore people. So this is the flood and potholes, not now the problem. But last 20 years.
But it's a failing infrastructure that is
so
a problem.
Every year this is improving. That's why people in Bangalore very safe. IT people always in all these problems all over the world. IT sector is coming to Bangalore.
But I do not agree with you, sir, because last floods that we saw how Bangalore was severely affected. Maybe in certain areas, it could be Vartur area, Yamlur area and Whitefield areas, but it still was affected. Houses did get flooded, people did lose lives. How do you resolve that issue?
So I think this problem I know, because I am a Bangalorean. Yes. I born in Bangalore. My parents are in Bangalore. This last 15 years back also, the flood, big flood, yes, we are received. Because Bangalore is just like a saucer. So here no main rivers or nothing. Only lakes. The encroachment of lakes is the problem of Bangalore. That's why this is happening. That's our government when we started removing all the lakes, all the stormwater drains, demolition, everything is going on by step. One day we can't demolish every buildings. It takes time. So our government started the demolition of Rajkalway roads, stormwater drains. We given money more than 2,000 crore for the stormwater drains. Right. So that's every people of Bangalore knows. No, last government they are not done any work, but BJP government started the work. That's why they like BJP.
But do you think there's a scope for development, also scope for improvement of how Bangalore, in terms of the living standards, can be made better?
Yeah, that is the hope. The people of Bangalore have a hope. The BJP and Modi will do good work in Bangalore.
I also spoke to Dr. C. N. Ashwath Narayan. He is also a minister in the Karnataka government. Not only do you represent a city seat, but also you are the IT-BT minister as well. And something that is in terms of Bangalore development and infrastructure of Bangalore, which has been affected. Why do you think that does not become an election issue at all? People don't even question it, but it's discussed before and after. What Bangalore is drowning during floods. Bangalore has its traffic issues. How do you resolve this? Because it's up to the MLAs also to finally deliver, because it's taxpayers' money.
See, when it comes to the development of Bangalore, we had very challenging time in the 3 years, 9 months, almost 2 years, it was COVID. Rest remaining time it was more of floods. A year long, more than a year it was floods. The historic rains. It has come after 100 years. This kind of rains we have seen after 100 years. It was really a very challenging time. It is not just any particular time or a season. Year long it was raining all the time. Repeatedly it was raining. It was very difficult to execute any work. Now if you look at everywhere you are seeing asphalted roads, development has happened, and with regard to the public transportation, with regard to the addressing the congestion of roads, we are expanding the metro, we are coming out with suburban railway, we are coming out STRR roads, peripheral road, intermediate roads, and many more things to address the challenges whatever people have been facing. And more so the post-COVID, the world as the way we work also has been changing. It is getting more into virtual world. It is getting more into digital world. We need to integrate and as well as address. Probably in this direction, we have come out with many more policies. We have come out with BMLTA, Bengaluru Metropolitan Land Transport Authority, and as well as a new bill separately for BBMP. And many more things we have come out, and we are willing to take up many more development works to address the concern, and as well as whatever might be the situation in future. We are in a position to address the water management system and the flooding system, and in the entire 1,200 square kilometer, just 1 square kilometer we had some floods. 1 square kilometer. 1 square, if you go and see other cities, entire cities were flooded. Go and see any city, let it be London, let it be any of the bigger cities, let it be any part of the country. 1 square kilometer just because some people, they were jealous of Bangalore. They just wanted to pull the leg of Bangalore. They wanted to take this space. See, pulling legs, see, Bangalore, nobody can challenge, nobody can question. See, it will keep moving. Let it be 21st century, let it be 22nd century. Nothing can stop Bangalore. Bangalore is a place where all the talent will come. It is a knowledge city. It is a talented city of innovation, engineering and technology. So it is very futuristic. It will keep moving. It keeps rocking. What may come.
When will Bangalore be called world-class city? You have a timeline?
See, when it comes to the physical infrastructure, it is taking its own time. But we are working in that direction. Probably even the people, entire society, we want to make it a world-class. You know how it can happen.
Have you set a deadline?
Deadline is we need to have a lot of dialogue. See, it is not just only building, rebuilding or planning, and entire involvement of all the stakeholders, it will come up because there are diverse opinion.
Yes.
So the world has completely changed. The way we think and work has been completely changing. How to go about it all, we need to look forward, how to go about and address. Probably we can come out with a new definition of a city in a better way. I think Bangalore can lead now for the entire world. We have been building the cities, even building cities are across the world. The best of the cities have been built by Bangalore people.
There seems to be a mismatch between what happens, especially in the voters' mind during elections, and what happens in the voters' mind when Bangalore faces issues like heavy rains causing flooding, water entering their homes, losing thousands and crores worth of property, and there's also lives at risk. So when we're talking also to urban experts, they say, and they also agree, that there is a complete mismatch between development and elections, and that is something that needs to be addressed, because people have to realize, people have to be mature enough to realize that by holding their MLA, holding their corporator accountable, by voting the right people, they will get good infrastructure. They will get what they're seeking for in terms of drinking water, in terms of housing, in terms of a better system in place for Bengaluru. And that is something that people need to not only understand, but remember when they go to the polling booth and cast their votes. Because the vote should be cast not for caste or religion or any other reason. Vote should be cast for development and for the benefit of the people of a state. Tony Swami in Bengaluru for CNN News 18.